Hello friends, my name is Miss Amanda and I'm one of the librarians at the Ashtabula branch of the Kalamazoo Public Library. Welcome to the how-to video for DIY gummy bears. So let's get started and check out some of your supplies. Inside your supply bag, you will find the paper instructions which list all of these supplies, as well as Jell-O, 1 tablespoon of gelatin, unflavored, a ½ cup measuring cup, a gummy bear mold along with a dropper, 1 container of soap. You'll also find 1 wooden fork in your supply bag. I didn't have the wooden forks with me when I recorded this video, so instead I will use either a metal fork or a whisk. The whisk actually works really well when mixing up your Jell-O and gelatin, so I would recommend using a whisk if you have one at home. If not, a metal fork will work well, and so will the wooden fork. In addition to these supplies, you will also need access to water, as well as a pot or saucepan. So let's get started. First things first, let's wash the mold, dropper, and measuring cup. Use the soap provided to give these things a good wash. First step, fill your measuring cup up completely with water. This should give you 1/2 cup of water. Pour the water into your saucepan. Your saucepan should be placed on top of a stovetop burner or other heating source that will allow the water inside to boil. Turn the burner on and keep an eye on the water until it starts to boil. Set the burner to low. We don't need it very hot. As you're waiting for your water to boil, have the Jell-O and gelatin ready to go. This is what you will add to your boiling water. Once your water is boiling, it's time to add the Jell-O and gelatin. Slowly add the Jell-O, and as you add it, stir with your fork, whisk, or wooden fork. Keep the burner on just for a little bit longer. Continue stirring to make sure all of the powder is dissolved. Your gelatin might want to clump up on you. Just use the fork or the whisk to break it up as best as you can. Once the Jell-O and gelatin are well enough dissolved, turn off the heat to your burner. It might help to move your saucepan to a towel or pot holder. Just be cautious of how hot the saucepan might be, as well as the burner that you were just using. It's now time to fill our molds. Get your dropper and pinch the end just like this. Put the tip inside your Jell-O gelatin mixture and release. Your mixture should come into the dropper and be ready for you to put inside the mold. Squeeze the end of the dropper again to release the mixture. Continue until you've filled the entire mold. Bubbles won't harm your gummy bears, but it might help to try to pop them as best as you can because they'll create air pockets, so your gummy bear might come out looking a little misshapen. Carefully move the gummy bears to the refrigerator and allow to cool for at least 45 minutes. The longer you let the gummy bears sit, the harder they'll become. At around an hour, hour and a half, your gummy bears should be ready to eat. The remaining gummy bear mixture is yours to do with as you wish. After about 45 minutes, you can take your gummy bears out of the fridge to see how firm they've gotten. Feel the backs, and if they feel firm enough, you can remove them from the mold. To remove them, push underneath the mold until your gummy bear begins to emerge. it should pop out pretty easily. If you have trouble getting your gummy bears out, put your gummy bears back into the refrigerator for a little bit longer. Your gummy bears can be stored in a covered container inside the refrigerator. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email me at amandas@kpl.gov. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.